While traditional medicine relies primarily on symptoms and looks for obvious pathology on standard exams like blood work, MRIs, EEGs, we use an incredible piece of technology called the insight scans that accurately assess the health and the function of our central nervous system within our body. When we get into things like technology and neurology, many of us can really get overwhelmed and confused quite quickly, but that's the beauty and practicality of our insight scanning technology that we use in our office. It's just super simple and easy to understand, even from a patient end. This video is really going to help you just do that. Now, my name is Dr. Eric. I am one of the pediatric chiropractors here at Adio Chiropractic in the Madison and Middleton area. Now, we focus on pediatric, prenatal, and whole family wellness in our office. Now, this video is for parents who aren't just looking for an alternative, but are really looking for the root cause of their child's struggles and symptoms and challenges. Now, the most critical system that really determines whether your child, and let's be, matter of fact here, is your entire family is healthy or not, is the central nervous system, or just the nervous system for short. Now, it's made up of three divisions. We have the sensory system, we have the autonomic nervous system, and we have the motor system, which work together to coordinate every internal body function with every movement and with every thought, every emotion, every behavior, and every cognitive function within our body. It is the air traffic controller for the entire human experience. So we will be just a tad bit nerdy in this video, but with that intended purpose to give you the science, the answers, and help you are looking for your family's health. Now, before I go any further, please share this video with other moms and parents who you know need to hear this message. We are on a mission to change the trajectory of our community's health and future generations' health. Now, I once had a mom, sit across from me when we were going through and go over the child's scans, and she stopped me mid-sentence to say that she can't believe that the scan is showing her exactly what her child and her had been experiencing for the last 3 years with his focus and attention struggles. And she felt like she could have predicted this exact same result that we were showing her. And this mom couldn't have been closer to the truth. In honesty, most parents, if they knew about the measurements of the insight scans beforehand, could very accurately predict where stress really, will show up. And we call that mom's intuitive nature. These insight scans are incredibly accurate in helping to address and find the root cause of what's going on with your child. So let's really dive into the science. Now, traditional medicine focuses on symptoms and obvious pathology, while we use insight scans to really assess the health and function of the central nervous system. This looks at health through a different lens to find the root cause of the symptoms or the struggle. Now, these scans really look intrinsically at the central nervous system, which includes the brain and the spinal cord. And that's crucial for coordinating internal body functions, movements, thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and cognitive functions within the body. Now, an extension of the central nervous system really is what we call the autonomic nervous system. and which is really controls key health body functions like eating, sleeping, pooping, and moving in general. Now, additionally to the nervous system, the nervous system has the sensory and the motor nerves that combine these systems to communicate information between the body and the brain. And the central nervous system is truly the master control system of the body. Now, Dr. Bruce Lipton puts it this way. He states that the function of the nervous system is to perceive the environment and coordinate the function of all other cells. And the insight scans are about finding and tracking and understanding if what we call subluxation and dysautonomia, aka communication between the master controller center, the brain and the central nervous system and the body, are present. And if they are, we need to know two things really about them. One, how significant or severe, is it mild, is it moderate, is it severe? Do we have intensive stress going on? And then where within that neurospinal system are things primarily located? And then we're tracking and targeting that. When too much tension and stress is stuck in one specific area of that neurospinal system, it helps us better understand why certain symptoms and conditions may be present within your child or within your family. And think of the neurospinal system as that fuse box in your home. While our nervous system is quite a bit more intrinsic and complex than that, at its core, many of the sensory and the motor nerve functions similarly. In our office, we use the neurofuse chart to really help us better track and locate where and what kind of trouble that the subluxation and that dysautonomia that you've heard me talk about numerous times may be causing. Now, there are 3 different types of scans that we use to really assess the central nervous system and the stress coming in from the environment. And as we talk through these 3, let's look at examples at the same time to see how truly impactful that these can be to see the root cause of health struggles. So now the first one that I'm going to go over is, so I have the 3 different ones here, okay? So the first one that we're going to go over is the thermal scan. So this is what we call a neural thermal scan, and it helps us assess the effects of subluxation and dysautonomia on the digestive system, on the immune system, on hormones, and so much more. And it looks at the autonomic functions of the body and how these bodily systems and organs and glands are communicating neurologically within the brain. Now, this next one that we have is a neurospinal EMG scan, and these are crucial for investigating conditions like autism, ADHD, anxiety, which are rooted in the neuromotor system challenges. This scan looks at the energy that comes from the body and travels upward to the brain, specifically what we call the cerebellum. It's the brain's motor center. And too much energy or unorganized, confusing energy in the body can directly overwhelm these motor centers, triggering a fight and flight response in the brain's other processing zones within the brain. Now, the last one is HRV. So HRV scans provide a broader picture of neurological health and adaptability, indicating if the autonomic nervous system is healthy or stressed. It shows the momentum that we have and can give us insight into how long that the nervous system has been really struggling and how efficient it is in the moment. Two things that are key with kids, as they can have a tough time communicating about their health, their feelings, and their challenges overall. Now, in our office, we will take you through each scan individually. Perhaps the most important aspect of the insight scans is being able to really put them all together and get a full picture of what's going on with your child's nervous system and overall health, and really overall your family's health. Now, our insight scans do exactly what they're named for, and they give us insight and understanding of the most crucial aspect of your child's health in ways that no other practitioner really can. And the nervous system truly is the mom of the entire body, right? It's keeping everything and everyone on track at all times. And just like quite a few moms, it can get wound up and it can get worn out. But it truly doesn't have to be that way. We take these insight scans that I showed you and we put together a fully personalized and customized care plan just for you, with each adjustment during our restoration or wellness care plan. You'll see that stuck stress and tension just leave your child's body, and then the calm, the relaxation, and the healing capacity starts to kick in for your child. So first, please ask any questions or leave a comment below or send us a direct message. Second, please share this video with other parents, other family members, Facebook groups who you know need to hear this. And then third, there's 2 action steps that I want you to take. I want you to click on the link that's in our bio that's associated with the insight scans, and read more up on this. And then second, give us a call and come get your child scanned. You know, the time is now to make that change. If we continue going down the same path, can we really expect much different if the foundation of how their body, operates is still stressed? At some point we can throw everything on top of that foundation, but it is going to crumble. So until we do something different and look at these things differently, we can't expect much things differently. So give us a call and we would love to get your child in and learn more about them, get them scanned, and really get them on a different path, the path that you had envisioned for them.